Got plenty of power in their pack, and they're without Peter Kelly. You've got to remember, and Chris Mortimer too. Mortimer the 5'8". Here's a good bit of work from Geyer, but the pass was forced a little bit. Referee Ward has ruled it's gone back. Alexander gives it to Gerard. He fires it back to Alexander, who gives it to Van der Voort in a bit of space now. He's putting the foot to the floor. Colin Van der Voort, he throws a long pass out to Alan McIndoe. Wishart again on him. He stands him up this time, and McIndoe will score. Oh, good try, Penrith. That sort of came from nothing at all, really. Great work there from Colin Van der Voort. Moves in. Hit it very well into the breeze. 1 up, 1 down. Referee Ward rules no goals. So Penrith leading by 4 points to 0. Oh, Rodwell in a dummy half. And the crowd trying to get to referee Ward. They think that the Panthers are offside. They are pretty close. Here's Skifletti. He gives it on to Kissel. Oh, strong tackle, Brad Izzard. Izzard fixed Kissel up then with the beauty. This time Russell, he gives it on to Hanson, back to Hardy. Oh, and there's another intercept from Alan McIndoe. He's away again. It looks like Alan McIndoe will score his second try from another intercept. Here's Stead, he's got to kick this one. He's on his 22, but he's a long way off centre, right out near the far touchline. The crowd's making a bit of noise. In he goes, he's hit it very well into the breeze. It's looking pretty good. It's been waved away by the touch judges. So at this stage, Penrith leading Illawarra by 8 points to 0. Stead tries to get round him, he does, but runs straight into Ian Russell with a big hit. And there's a penalty. It's gone to Illawarra. And there you can see Chris Ward doing all the demonstrating you like, walking off the mark. He's got them, and Chris Walsh will say we'll have a kick for goal. Wishart now moving in. Steelers' first points. He kicks it pretty well. That's a good goal. Certainly is. So Penrith leading Illawarra by 8 points to 2. Here go the Panthers. That's Alexander. He gives it on to Barry Walker, and Russell, who's done a lot of defence, pulls him down. Made more hits than the Beatles. Ian Russell. That's Carter. He plays the ball, gives it on to Alexander, puts it into goal territory. Hampson goes up. He's dropped it, and Simons has come up with it. That's a Penrith try. Well, they go further ahead, the Mountain Men. 12 points to 2 they lead. Stead with the kick. You'll get a good view of it. He's over near the grandstand side. There he is, Shane Stead, concentrating. In he goes. Well, he doesn't get it that time. He hooked it. Wasn't a real good kick into the breeze. Skifletti gives it on to Walsh. He runs straight and hard. Gets a beautiful ball away to Tony Smith. He's got one to beat. I think he'll score. He does. Oh, yes. Great try from the Steelers, and it was all set up by the captain, Christopher Walsh. What a magic ball that was. Here's Tony Smith. Great try there to Tony Smith. Rod Wishart's kicked the goal, so the Steelers back in it now a little, at least. Penrith leading by 12 points to 8. Gerard now gives it on to Alexander. They're short out here, the Steelers. Big dummy from Greg Alexander. He stands up Gregory. He's still going, but Brett Rodwell comes again and puts the half back down. Well, the Steelers with the ball now. It's probably only 1 or 2 plays before half-time. And there's got to be another penalty. Greg Alexander, Gary, that was a stupid thing to do. All right, well, it's certainly an action-packed first half. There's no doubt about that. Seen plenty of enterprising football, some mistakes, some big hits, and some penalties. Now here's Wishart. Steadies himself. Moving in now. Hits the ball pretty sweetly, looking good. The crowd like it. Oh, great kick, Rod Wishart. So at half-time, the Penrith Panthers leading the Illawarra Steelers by 12 points to 10. Geyer now gives it on to Alexander, on to Van der Voort. Russell in there to do a job on him. They're very much similar styles, Van der Voort and Russell. But there's a penalty. Referee Ward's not going to have any of that. See him there, arm outstretched. That's a penalty against you fellas, the Steelers. settles himself to Shane Stead, comes in looking pretty good over the top, and the touch judges feel that is a goal. It's right over the top of the right-hand post. 14-10 in favour of Penrith. Skip Liddy in a dummy half. He gives it on to Gregory. Gregory going across field, trying to link up. He's almost through the little half-back. He's going to score! Great try, Andy Gregory. He's gone in and scored. 14 points all. The crowd goes wild here.
He's making up for the cricketers.
And so's Rod Wishart. He's put it through. The Steelers are in front, 16 points to 14. What a turnaround. What a game. Here's McIndoe into the line. He kicks ahead. Wishart chasing through. So too McIndoe. Wishart tried to get it, but Moon's got it. Almost lost it. He has, in fact. And it's a penalty for offside. Well, McIndoe, he injected himself into the back line, showed plenty of pace that time. Moving in. Hits it pretty well. It's a goal. So, the score here at Wollongong Showground locked level at 16 points all. Here goes Penrith now. About 30 metres from the try line. Simmons in a dummy half, gives it on to Gerard, who's still taking it up strong. Gets up and plays it. Simmons now goes the blind, a drop goal. Neil Baker, bit of a specialist that way. And it's a goal, a drop goal from Neil Baker, puts Penrith in front, 17 points to 16. Well, the scrums are in favour of Penrith, 11-5. Illawarra Steelers are very tired. Well, that's the game. There you heard the siren. Penrith have got out of jail. They've won by 17 points to 16.